What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah here, coming at you with a special edition of DMV Sports Zone. The NFL is currently going crazy, and the Commanders are part of it. Wow, guys! I mean, this is like really a last minute thing that I'm doing. I It's just so much to talk about, and we first got to talk about William Jackson, the cornerback who we all thought coming in when we signed him to Washington that he was going to be the guy that was going to be the the stone to our secondary, the guy that is going to be able to shut down opposing teams' wide receiver number one. But man, it hasn't been good, man. It was just a terrible fit for what he like. It's the scheme in general. I just didn't think fit him at all. And for Jack Del Rio, although like he's like the defense has been improving, you can just see like with him out the lineup, the secondary and the defense as a whole has been playing better. But we traded him to Pittsburgh, and the compensation hasn't been said yet. It's a late round swap, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. But honestly, reports today, I forgot who it was, saying that if Commanders were eventually going to cut him, so if a swap is better than nothing, in my opinion. So that's great to see that. We also save money, so the cap hit won't be as big. I think if we would have cut him, it would have been 9 mil, but now we're just paying 3 million dead cap space, if I'm not mistaken. But this is huge, man. This is really huge. William Jackson again. I was so psyched when he came in Washington, and just hasn't worked out. And maybe who knows? Guys leaving Washington, they just always turn out to play better on other teams. But I wish him the best of luck. It's just didn't work out well here. And it was just him being a healthy scratch and people asking Ron Rivera, why isn't he playing? So I just wish him the best of luck. And just this is huge. I mean, Rashard Wildgoose is now officially taking his spot, although like it already was set in stone a few weeks ago. Wild Goose, a guy that that last name is very interesting. It struggles in the secondary, and he's gonna have a big test this week against a Minnesota team that has Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and now they added TJ Hawkins, and I'll get to that in a second. It's just I'm just happy we got something, guys. It's something to definitely celebrate. William Jackson is officially off the books and just frees up cap space, which we definitely need. And now this looking at the secondary, probably gonna draft a corner next year, maybe a day two. I don't think day one. But with Ben St. Juice and Kendall Fuller and Rashard Wildgoose, our cornerback room is starting to look like it needs more depth. But now let's talk about other moves in the NFL. Chase Claypool to Chicago, a second round pick Pittsburgh sent to Chicago. That is insane. I didn't really think Chase was worth a second round pick. I mean, let's all go back. Chase Claypool had an amazing rookie year, and it just really like fell off when that whole moment when I think it was last year. I think last year when Pittsburgh played Minnesota and he was celebrating when he should have given the ball to the ref. It was a crunch time, and just he started to become a meme after that. And with Kenny Pickett as QB, just really hasn't been getting that many targets. And also you have Deontay Johnson. Pittsburgh also drafted George Pickens from Georgia, who's a stud, by the way. So him going to Chicago, this is honestly good for both sides. You get a second round pick from Pittsburgh standpoint, but Chicago, you give Justin Fields some help. This is something that I've been raving about this offseason. They didn't help him out at all, but this pickup of Chase Claypool, he could be huge. Now you got Chase Claypool, you got Darnell Mooney, you still got St. Brown, Cole Kmet. It helps out Justin Fields so much. And the offense against Dallas played great. I think it was their highest scoring performance this season. So great to see that. But trade deadline ends at 4 p.m. So 40 minutes out. Any other crazy things happen, we'll definitely let you know. But going off to some other moves that we saw today, wow, I saw and I just wanted to talk about Bradley Chubb to the Dolphins, a first round pick for Bradley Chubb. Guys, I forgot what Bradley Chubb like as a player. I mean, it just hasn't been producing. The fact that the Broncos got a first for him, that's insane. But sorry, no, the Dolphins. Hold on, am I tripping? The Dolphins traded a first for Bradley Chubb. Sorry, guys. The fact the Broncos got a first round pick for him is crazy. From the Dolphins' perspective, that whole trade. Oh, what's up, Hawk TV? Thank you for commenting, Hawk man. It's just so many things happening right now. Again, I know this is weird. It's me by myself. Naughty is busy. Evan's busy. Noah's busy, but I just realized I couldn't fit everything in all one video, so I decided to go live, and this is great. I was talking about Bradley Chubb to the Dolphins. That's crazy. Also, Chase Edmonds to Denver. Denver definitely need a running back. What's his name? Javonte Williams is out for the year, and Melvin Gordon, I think he's just unhappy with his role in Denver. Probably, maybe might get traded as well. And what I was talking about was that whole Trey Lance trading back situation. They turned that into Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and Bradley Chubb. Maybe Bradley Chubb would turn it around, but that's huge. That's huge. What's the trade? What do we get? So from what I understand, GBKOP. Hopefully I don't know how to pronounce that right, but William Jackson to Pittsburgh. We get a late round swap. So I think we like trade sevenths. I think that's it. I mean, that's honestly a dub, guys, because Washington should try and trade for Greedy Williams. That's an interesting guy. I think he's the Browns. The Browns, yeah. Coming out of LSU, I wanted him during the draft, and maybe it just hasn't been the right fit. But Greedy Williams, I wouldn't mind that. We need cornerback depth. Also, maybe go after a linebacker. That would be huge as well. You're right, man. Yeah, dude. It was just William Jack. I remember that matchup in 2020 with him and Terry, and we're like, yeah, he played great. He did his best against Terry, and now he's coming to Washington. It's going to be awesome. Why are all these trades happening today? It's the NFL trade deadline, November 1st. It's crazy, man. It's going to end in 39 minutes as we speak. So I'm contacting the Apples right now through Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, I mean, although Terry just mossed him, embarrassed him, Stephon Gilmore, again, any depth in the linebacker or cornerback room would be awesome. The trade deadline got me like, yeah, it's crazy. Like usually NFL trade deadlines aren't like this. They're not really as exciting. And I gotta make this gotta go live. I mean, the NBA is way more exciting. The NBA trade deadline is way more exciting, but this one is just huge. I mean, TJ Hawkinson to Minnesota, that is insane. And of course, it's the week before we play Minnesota. So that sucks. But it does make sense when we look at it after the injury report that came out with Irv Smith Jr., their tight end, who's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. TJ Hawkinson, I just don't understand that move from the Detroit's perspective. Yes, I think they got a second and multiple, I think, day 3 picks. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know. TJ Hawkinson was literally the 8th overall pick not too long ago. I'm trading for Marcus Peters. Again, Marcus Peters is a guy that cornerback depth is just what I'm getting back at. I wouldn't mind. And other breaking news, Calvin Ridley, he's suspended for this whole year, just got traded to Jacksonville. I'm not, guys, like this is insane. I think Jacksonville got Atlanta got a second and like a few other draft picks, day 3 draft picks. That is crazy. Like he's not going to play this year. He'll play next year. But again, the Jags, with that offense, you got Calvin Ridley, pay Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram. It's not looking too bad. Travis Etienne's clearly running back number 1. Traded James Robinson. This is Jags. I agree. I mean, I really thought that Calvin was at least worth a first round pick, but the Falcons, I think they're selling right now, which doesn't make any sense because they're 4-4, and although their wins are very, very ugly, at the end of the day, they're number 1 in the NFC South, which is insane. But yeah, I don't know. Jacksonville probably potentially will have Christian Kirk and Calvin Ridley. That's insane, and no excuses for Trevor Lawrence. He definitely has to look better out there with those two lined up as his receivers. But wow, just so much to talk about. The Cowboys fans out there are begging Jerry Jones and the Jones family to do something, bring in Odell Beckham, do something, because even the Commanders are having some fun during this upcoming trade deadline, which again is in 36 minutes, guys. So in 36 minutes, all this stuff, it will be the calm after the storm after 4 p.m. today. But yeah, this is insane. I mean, I'm looking at my phone. I wonder if nothing crazy. And it's just crazy because Calvin Ridley was yes to the Jaguars. I'm not even joking. Calvin Ridley to the Jaguars. I don't know if you're hearing this from me, but this is breaking news. Would you want Washington trade if the Bears think of? So I think with us, I think we're set at wide receiver. You got Terry, who's a dog. Curtis, who this year has proved the haters wrong. Jahan, hopefully when he comes back healthy, we don't need to rush him. Diami, I still think Diami has stuff in the tank. And although his only route is the go route, he's still decent and young. Cam Sims, big body. I like him. Dax Milne really doesn't do anything besides punt returns, and even punt returns, I just don't like it. Even kicker, I don't. But uh, short answer, no. But long term, would I have minded? For a second, I would definitely not have done it. No need for wide receiver. Yep, Hawk TV. I'm telling you guys, the only thing that we need in Washington right now, obviously, like quarterback's a big thing, but outside of quarterback, O line depth that would be helpful. Linebacker depth if Cole Holcomb goes out, but Jamin Davis has been stepping up, so that's great to see. Cornerback room, you got Ben St. Juice, Kendall Fuller, Rashard Wildgoose. I can't really name any other cornerbacks on this team. I'm blanking out. But yeah, wide receiver for so long was the need in Washington, but now it's not. We need corners, linebackers, safeties, and a kicker. The kicker part, I mean, Joey Sly, I know he went to VT, but I he's been missing his kicks, but if he keeps it, because I'm tired in Washington of always trying to find a new kicker. Nick Rose, Billy Cundiff, Dustin Hopkins, Chris Blewett. I mean, these guys are. I'm tired of. I want to be a team like Baltimore, like literally right across from us, and have a stable kicker for like 10 years. It would be so nice. But safeties, Cam Curl and Bobby McCain, Derek Forrest, that forced fumble, they've been playing great. I would say like maybe like that's like on the bottom of the list, but linebacker and corner are definitely top of the list. Did we get? Oh, hey Dave, thank you guys for joining in. 15 viewers in here. That's crazy. Did we get anyone today? So we got a seventh round pick from Pittsburgh. We swapped seventh round picks with Pittsburgh. William Jackson to Pittsburgh. He's officially there. I don't know if it's become official, but it's bound to happen within the 30 minutes before 4 p.m. We save money. It's great to see. And just we didn't have to cut him. The dead cap didn't hit us at all. So Pittsburgh is really helping us out here. I'm banking that Justin Jefferson has a phenomenal game against us. Damn, man. I don't know, Hawk. Like, you betting on him or something? But yeah, Jay Jettas is going to be one tough man to guard, especially if it's Rashard Wild who's trying to do that. There you go, Abdullah. Justin Tucker was drafted by Baltimore. Yeah, we might have a draft a kicker soon, but like it can't be like the Buccaneers and spend a second round pick on a kicker and he ends up being a bust. That's terrible. In essence, David, we didn't get anybody, but we do save money. Could be potentially getting someone in the future. Does his salary go there? Yep. I think we only have to pay $3 million in dead cap compared to if we just cut him, it would have been 9. So again, saving cap space. We just love to see it. It just sucks, guys, because I really thought William Jackson was going to be the guy that, and I think he was worse than Josh. I mean, I know we paid Josh Norman a lot of money, but Josh Norman his first couple years was producing turnovers. The peanut punch was getting interceptions. William Jackson really hasn't done anything but worsen this defense. And we saw like this defense just shifted after he just got benched. So it's a great move. We save. Oh my, sorry guys, my fault. 12.5 million cap space next year. That is crazy. Thank you, Diami_LOL for the correction. There's just so many things happening right now. I'm trying to process everything. But 12.5 mil, that is wow. I mean, it just sucks because like we trade William Jackson for like a bag of chips, but we let guys like Brandon Scherf go for nothing. That's the past. I'm not gonna bash this team. We're on a 3-game winning streak. Gotta ride high while we are high. But guys, like the trades have been crazy. I mean, Jeff Wilson also got traded to the Dolphins. We have played three times with shaky talent at the receiver position. The games we lost, the team's top receivers. That is true. That is true. I mean, we saw that with the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown calling out De'Ami Brown after the game. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith against the Eagles. CeeDee Lamb. I don't know, guys. This is like Jay Jettas, if we can find a way to contain him. But then they also have Adam Thielen. And if TJ Hawkinson plays this week, he's gonna have a full week of practice. It's gonna be rough. But it's Kirk's first game back in Washington, so hopefully the fans that are going to be there, even though there's not gonna be a lot, will be loud. Black uniforms debut at home. That's gonna be awesome to see. That is good on the money side. I agree. It's huge. Again, guys, the reports were coming out, and it was most likely the idea that Washington was going to cut William Jackson's, and at least we move up in the 7th round. So that's got to mean something. 7th round gems, Cam Curl, Trey Quinn, even though he's not on the team anymore, was pretty good for a decent amount of time. But yeah, this is crazy, guys. Just falling, guys. A lot of stuff is happening in the NFL world today, and this is awesome. November 1st, this is definitely gonna go down. We're about to go see more zone coverage and Roger Smith in the hood. Yeah, man. It's again like it's gonna be tough because also week after we play Philly at their place on Monday night. But again, the adjustment has been there. If we can somehow limit Minnesota to less than 20 points, that's a huge dub. I also forgot that they have Dalvin Cook. Man, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a lot to talk about for the preview video for this week. But speaking of zone, I don't know why it's brought me up. The Baltimore Ravens are guys, our rivals in the DMV. Traded for Roquan Smith, the linebacker from Chicago, a second round pick. I think they traded. That's huge. I know a lot of us wanted him in DC. Naughty wanted him, Chi-Town guy. I think for the Ravens, again, guys, they just do everything they can but help Lamar. Yeah, Roquan in Baltimore. They do everything they can but help out Lamar Jackson. They think signing a 35-year-old Deshaun Jackson, who's going to have a one long bomb touchdown for the one game and then get hurt the next. They really think that's going to help Lamar Jackson. In essence, it doesn't. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. There's this guy that is desperately needed for help. The fans say it. You just don't help him out at all, and you can't draft at the wide receiver position. I don't know. It's just such a Baltimore thing to do. Instead of giving your franchise a guy you haven't even paid yet, a guy that you want to see excel out there, instead of giving him a weapon, you draft or not draft rather, you trade for a position that you don't need. It's just head scratching because we're all Washington fans. So. Oh wow! Rest in peace to Ron Rivera's mom. I did not know this. Yeah, well, damn, it's wow. It's, a lot of stuff is happening right now, and my phone is blowing. Yeah, wow! And the Broncos traded for Jacob Martin. Boston. Yeah, 30 minutes left, guys. Yeah, this is crazy. Ime Udoka, I mean, this is not the NFL, but Ime Udoka got hired by the Brooklyn Nets. We send our condolences. Definitely Hawk TV. Rest in peace to Ron Rivera's mom. Hopefully, everything will be okay with him and his family. And honestly, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's very sad news. I wouldn't be against him not coaching this week if it means takes time off and spend time with his family and loved ones. But I was talking about the Brooklyn Nets. They fired Steve Nash and they hired Ime Udoka. This is literally similar to what the Browns did with Deshaun Watson after he got all the scandals and everything. And you give him that much money. It's similar to that, not as crazy and extreme, but it just makes the Nets look more hateable. She helped raise one heck of a yeah. I guess we'll talk about Ron Rivera, man. Raise one heck. I know as much as I bash the man for his coaching tactics. At the end of the day, this man is a warrior. We can't forget the fact that he literally his first year was dealing with cancer. And although it was a weak division, we still won the NFC East. So many things were happening that year. That was a nice ring to it, yeah. But Ron, I know I've said it like a lot of fans want him gone, but I will say one thing, like a leader amongst men. And that conversation that we had with him at OTAs, me, Naughty, and Noah, it was awesome, man. It was just very genuine. He asked like I think our names and what we were studying or like I think he asked about a YouTube channel, DMV Sport. I forgot. It was just so we talked to a lot of people. But even Naughty asked him about like the keeping the colors of the logo of the Redskin logo. He was just such a genuine dude, and it just sucks because like I don't want him gone. I want him to be the guy that leads us to Super Bowl in Washington. But again, I don't know if it's more on his coordinators, but it sucks. It sucks, man. But hopefully the season turns around and somehow make the playoffs, maybe win a playoff game since first time since 2005. Oh my god, I was 3 years old, guys. That is crazy. Yep, we have 25 more minutes and counting for the NFL trade deadline, and we got the stream. I know, guys, this is crazy streaming during the day. Like, who knew? This is funny. The NFL meme page has Juju Smith and Chase Claypool both gone to Pittsburgh. The TikTok era officially is dead in Pittsburgh. It's always love to see that. But yeah, guys, this is insane. A lot of things are happening today in the sports world, and you got to focus on the NFL too. Yeah, I just got the news that Coach Ron's mom passed away. It sucks, man. Oh, so William Jackson, the deal for William Jackson involves a conditional sixth-round pick in 2025 being swapped for a conditional seventh in 2025. Okay, so it's not even this up 2025. That's like in a few years. Wow, that is crazy. You know what? It doesn't matter. We saved money. That's the best part, and we got rid of William Jackson. Yeah, Diami, thank you for the clarification. We got 25 conditional six and conditional swap seven. That's awesome, very awesome. But a lot of things are happening today in the sports world. That's crazy. William Jackson is officially gone, guys. I mean, we've been calling for this man to be traded for so long, or even cut. Like, I remember during the Cowboys game, like there was a penalty on him where we had an interception, but it got negated by that, and just him getting burned and just lost in the sauce. I mean, geez, man, definitely. Like I keep saying it, Josh Norman was a better signing than that this man because William Jackson really didn't bring anything to the table. But enough bashing the man. That's Pittsburgh's problem right now. At least we did something this trade deadline. Now, probably not going to trade for a linebacker because we have like 20 minutes left. So I don't think any crazy moves will happen. But I mean, for the rest of the league, like what a day. That is quite a lot to talk about. And I don't think I could have done it in one video. And if you guys aren't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The DMV Sports Zone, although we are busy at all separate times, try to get out as much fire content out as possible. In this live stream, I honestly wouldn't mind live streaming again by myself. This is so fun talking to you guys in the comment section, even in person. So, yeah. Man. Hopefully something crazy will happen, but I think this is about it and nothing much else you could ask for. Surprised the Cowboys haven't done anything. I mean, their fans are literally begging Jerry Jones to do something. The Eagles, they got Robert Quinn, and although Robert Quinn only has one sack this year, it just adds more depth at defensive line. Then they lost Jordan Davis, the rookie, the stud, for I think like 4 to 6 weeks. I think he's dealing with a high ankle sprain. So, man, oh man. And the Giants, I don't think they really have done anything. They're just great team. Great coaching staff. That's just, although they're limited with talent, they're just getting dubs. They did lose this week in Seattle, so that is something to definitely record. Check down. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Like, the whole William Jackson thing. Do you think we could have got him? We could have got more for him. Do you think that we should go after? Honestly, what linebacker could we go after right now, or even a cornerback? Stephon Gilmore was brought up. Also, Greedy Williams. I wouldn't mind, honestly, if it's at the right price. And this is something that I also want to talk about, the whole situation with Carson, I think, playing a certain amount of snaps and keeping a second round pick or turn into a third rather second. I just think, guys, when Carson comes back, you just don't let him play. After the season, you cut him. The experiment went wrong. And all in all, it just was not a good decision by his front office. But yeah, trade deadline, guys. 21 minutes and counting. Wow. Nothing crazy. Guys, you know what sucks? I literally traded Travis Etienne for Najee Harris a few weeks ago. And that was before James Robinson got traded because I thought he was running back one for Jacksonville. Najee Harris, man, he has fallen off. And the crazy thing for Pittsburgh is that their first round pick this year, they can't even, I don't think they'll even take Bryce Young or CJ Stroud because they just took Kenny Pickett. So Pittsburgh is probably going to be below average or even like terrible for the next 2 to 3 years. Their fans, I don't know if they want if they won. Mike Tomlin fired, who knows? But we'll see. MANBK has a nice ring. Yeah, definitely has a nice ring. I feel like I already saw that comment, but he literally just got fired with the whole scandal with dealing with the female staff and doing stuff. But I guess Brooklyn's just desperate to win at this point, just like Cleveland when they give Watson that much money. Yep, yep, yep. Damn, I gotta figure out like I wanna go live more honestly. Like this is fun. Seeing you guys here, just the support has been great. Instagram has been growing. TikTok still got to work on that. Guys, that whole Colts game. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. I fell. I wasn't even on the seat. I was about to tackle my roommate, and he had a knife on him. This team just never makes it easy, but you gotta love. It's a love-hate relationship when it comes to being a fan of the Washington Commanders football team, Redskins. I'm surprised Jerry Jeudy hasn't been traded. That's yeah. I think honestly, also Elijah Moore, the guy in New York, could be traded. DJ Moore, I mean, although he looks like I mean, could have had the game winning touchdown a couple of days ago, but I don't want to talk about that. But Jerry Jeudy, I think with him, his value is he a day two, but I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know it like as a GM. How much would you give up for him? It's a very good something to talk about definitely, especially since I think Denver you have KJ Hamler and who's the other receiver? Cortland Sutton. Maybe they go after another receiver in the draft. I don't know, but Jerry Judy, just I don't think he has really worked out in Denver. And also we gotta talk about the fact that he really hasn't had a quarterback. Sort of the same situation like Terry McLaurin, but Terry is just finding a way to ball out with different QBs every season. Yeah, Jerry Judy. Imagine just like I get a trade report. They had Jerry Judy to the Giants. I'm surprised the Giants they like 18 minutes on the clock. They haven't. They need to give Daniel Jones some help. I mean, Kenny Galladay is just not him. Kadarius Toney got traded to Kansas City, and I can't really name any of the receivers. Washington should get Greedy Williams and sign Alexander Johnson. I don't know who Alexander Johnson is. You might have to tell me about him, but you talked about Greedy Williams. I wouldn't be against it if the price is right. Bring in a young guy who can prove it and step up. You know, a guy that I really miss, Jimmy Moreland, just so good in the slot. I don't even know where he is right now. I remember last time he was signed by Houston. Yeah, I miss Jimmy Moreland, man. It just would be nice to have like a lockdown corner, but sadly, I mean, Manzi Juice could be that guy. He's still young, but I don't know. A linebacker from the Broncos. Oh yes, Yes, he is a linebacker from the Broncos. Now, yeah, you definitely reminded me about that. I remember I think it was even brought talked about last year when we needed a linebacker. Yeah, guys, any depth in the linebacker position would be awesome. Any wide receiver, not a receiver, cornerback depth, it would be awesome because we desperately need it. So I definitely agree with you on that. Oh man, I can't believe we got rid of those. Like the draft picks are going to be like in 2 years. Like that's insane. It's still something to talk about and something that we can be happy about, especially since we save money. Hmm. Oh, this is funny. Calvin really is suspended in part because he bet the Falcons to beat the Jaguars last season. Now he's on the Jaguars. That is definitely something to talk about. Yeah. William Jackson is gone, man. Nothing much else you could ask for. No, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. He's got some breaking news. Let me go check Twitter. This is true. Kareem Hunt, has he been? Oh my God. Hold on. No. Okay. He hasn't been. I thought Kareem Hunt should be. Whoa, whoa. No way, guys. I'm tripping. Oh wait, no, Kareem Hunt. I think he might be traded soon, guys. Like within 15 minutes. Hold on, guys. Let me. Oh wait, no. Not breaking news, guys. I don't think Kareem Hunt will get traded. Sorry about that. I've like, cause I have a couple of friends. Like they're just so fast at everything. I guess it's time he was trolling. Yep. It would be funny if Kareem Hunt did get traded to the Kansas City. It's like a whole full circle. I am very hungry. 14 minutes. 14 minutes, guys. We've been streaming for 30 minutes. Been breaking down essentially everything. It's been quite the stream, to say the least. Oh, my neck is hurting me, too. You guys want to see this big water bottle? Look at this. This is a gallon. I call this the tank, or as some people like to call it, the White House. This is this thing that fuels me up. I feel like I'm Scott Hansen, but like if Scott Hansen really wasn't Scott Hansen. We have 14 people in here, guys. I thank you for the support. You guys could be literally watching anything, but you guys are watching the stream. Can't thank you guys enough. I think that's it, guys. Nothing really crazy coming out of the NFL trade deadline. That's about it. Is it? For those of you, 11 people are in here. If you are not already following the TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, just go do it at DMVSportsZone. Definitely post great content on there on all social media platforms. Trying to hit 2K before the year ends, kind of tough, but honestly, this is just great, guys. It's always been a dream to just talk about sports, especially with people. Just something that gets the people together. And it just sucks because before YouTube, like I had to be the only person to soak in all of the Washington losses and all the hatred that I got as a fan for how bad the organization has been for the past 30 years. But that doesn't matter. We have each other now. That's all that matters. Yeah. So I guess we paid. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good point too. I don't really know how much. I just know that we save money. But I guess we paid 3.1 million the rest of the season. Next year, this year, have the option. Okay, that's good to hear, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, if William Jackson becomes like a star corner at Pittsburgh, I would lose it. 'Cause I remember coming in, he was a man-to-man guy, but I guess Zach Derrio's zone scheme just did not fit him, and it was just always lost in coverage. And it just always was him. I mean, it was him and a little bit of Kendall Fuller. Yeah. But now that William Jackson is gone, I don't know if they will go or not. We probably not trade, but if they will sign a free agent cornerback because maybe they like Wild Goose. And Wild Goose, man, it's just he scares me, man. He scares me, especially if he's probably gonna have to guard like Jay Jettas or Adam Thielen. That's gonna be rough. Yeah. Whew. Surprised Kareem Hunt still hasn't gotten traded. Yep. 10 minutes, guys, and then we are out. Nothing to talk about. Yep. Jamia, I agree, man. Wild Goose, decent in the slot, yeah. I guess tackling is a big thing. He's a young guy, too, so maybe give him some time and as the season goes on. Oh, that's awesome. Pedro and Ed posted finally. I'll watch that later. I guess everyone was just waiting on the compensation and to make a video about this trade. All right, so here we go. Trade is done. We swapped 2025 late round conditional picks as part of the deal for the veteran cornerback. Well, there you have it, guys. Took so long to finalize. I really wonder how like trades go down in the NFL. I wish they would not live stream, but record like a trade and just say like how GMs negotiate, but probably can't do that. It's probably against policy, but that'd be awesome to see. Yeah, Pedro's loving the move. But now we talk about Cap, a guy that we could extend, defensive tackle Deron Payne. He's been balling out this year. So maybe extend him. I don't know. Montez. Chase Young coming back soon, guys. I mean, this defense, if Chase could provide like that 9 more minutes till it's done, yep. Clock time is ticking. Time is ticking. If Chase Young could provide that type of like production that he had his rookie year and shades of last year, and just be that guy that we expected him to be when we drafted him with the second overall pick, look out, look out. Hopefully Jahan comes back soon as well. You know, all the help that we can get. Sam Cosme too. And Cole Holcomb. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I wanted Roquan Smith so bad. I was so salty that he went to Baltimore. For the right reasons. Power. Ooh. You know, this, and I'm gonna talk about this in the preview video as well this week. This Vikings game is just giving me vibes from last year when we were going on that 4-game winning streak and playing Dallas and saying that we won Dallas. We were 6-6, and we were down a lot early, 24-0, and eventually we came back, but it was a comeback that was short after Cole Holcomb had that pick six. DeAndre Carter had that drop, and Kyle Allen came in. It was a whole lot of stuff was happening that day. But I feel like this is how it's gonna play out when this Sunday against Minnesota. Kirk and company, just the Minnesota Vikings go up 24-0 or around that, and we try to come back close, but fall short. But we'll see, man. I'm praying for a win. It would be nice to beat Kirk wearing the black uniforms at home. Fans got to be loud. The fans that will be there, hopefully, will be loud. Dun 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 dun. 6 more minutes. Time is ticking. Yeah, I mean, that Vikings offense is insane, dude. TJ Hawkinson, Adam Thielen, Jefferson, Cook, Cousins. Wow. Dave brought up a good point. Question. Always surprised we made 0 moves, but getting rid of Jackson. Yeah, that's honestly, I think, the number one thing that all fans are looking forward to, or getting rid of William Jackson. The fact that we traded him for at least something, even if it was like a bag of chips. But I think also I'm surprised we just haven't traded for cornerback depth or even a linebacker depth. Maybe hit free agency after today, but yeah, Dave. But again, man, it's just this whole front office is very conservative about making moves. So it's just how it is. We can never be aggressive. And we've also seen in the past when we are aggressive, it just comes back to bite us, aka Josh Norman, Paul Richardson, Albert Hainsworth, going way back, and now add William Jackson to the list. Yep, yep, yep. Hmm. 4 more minutes. I think that's it. I mean, unless the GMs are trying to like spam each other, it's quite the day for NFL GMs. Oh. Great job. Oh, yeah, Dave. I appreciate. I mean, thanks. Like, thank all of you guys for coming in. I know it's like the middle of the day, and again, I always say that we all appreciate the support. I mean, without you guys, this literally would not be possible. So, thanks again, Dave, for tuning in, taking time out of your day to listen to me in the DMV Sports Zone. I know it's weird because Nadi's here, and Nadi's also another great guy to live stream with, but it's just me today. Maybe this could be a thing that I could do in the future. Just talk one on one, mono or mono everyone else. Yeah. Oh man, guys, I go to Virginia Tech, so like classes have been rough, but I'm so hungry. I always forget like food's a thing, especially like when you're caught up with so much stuff. It's November too. Nyheim. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another move. Nyheim Himes to Buffalo. Let me see if this is true. And oh, the Bills needed a running back, and they get Nyheim. I remember at one point the Bills were thinking about going after Alvin Kamara, and I was like, bro, that would be insane. But Nyheim Himes is solid. Where is Twitter? Let's see. Yep, Adam Shepard just tweeted. And another Colts are trading Nyheim Himes to Buffalo Bills. This is huge. The Seahawks released JJ Arcega-Whiteside and signed Laquan Treadwell to the practice squad. Okay, huh. Some type of news there. Bears effectively flipped an off the ball linebacker for an alien wide receiver who scored 11 touchdowns as a rookie. One more minute, guys. And it. Wait, hold on. There we go. All right. 4 p.m., guys. I think everything has settled in. The stream is probably going to come to an end soon. What a day, man. What a day. Yeah, this whole William Jackson thing is definitely interesting. But he's gone, and that's really all that matters. It's just gonna be interesting to see if we actually sign a linebacker or cornerback. Oh man, Nyheim Hines. Did they say what they give up for him? No, it's just traded. And the compensation will come out soon. But with that being said, guys, I think we gotta wrap this up. It's been a good stream. 45 minutes was definitely fun. But yeah, call it a day. Yeah, guys, just crazy news. TJ Hawkinson to Minnesota, Bradley Chubb to Miami. What else? Jeff Wilson in Miami. Nyheim to Buffalo. Chase Claypool, Chicago. It's been pretty interesting. But I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for tuning in for this stream. I know this is a special edition and just really something that we didn't see coming, but I'm gonna have this posted. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at DMVSportsZone. Appreciate everyone's support. Crazy day in the NFL, and the Commanders were involved. They finally got rid of William Jackson, even though it was literally worth nothing, but or a little bit. A little bit is better than nothing. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.